Welcome to Zoom in Data. In this session, we will discuss Databricks Workspace architecture and navigation, which forms the foundation of how users interact with the Databricks platform. The workspace is where developers, data engineers, data scientists, and analysts collaborate to build, manage, and execute data workloads. A strong understanding of workspace architecture helps explain how Databricks organizes notebooks, jobs, clusters, libraries, and users. This topic is frequently asked in interviews to evaluate whether a candidate understands the day-to-day working environment of Databricks, not just theoretical concepts. Subscribe to Zoom in Data to continue learning Databricks concepts in a structured and practical way. What is the Databricks Workspace? The Databricks Workspace is the primary user interface of the Databricks platform. It provides a centralized environment to create, manage, and run data workloads. Users access notebooks, jobs, clusters, and data assets through the workspace. It enables collaboration across teams within a single platform. Why is the Databricks Workspace important? The workspace acts as the control center for all Databricks activities. It allows users to organize code, data pipelines, and experiments. A well-structured workspace improves productivity and collaboration. It simplifies managing complex data projects. How is the Databricks Workspace structured? The workspace is organized in a folder-like hierarchy. Users can create directories to group notebooks and resources. Access permissions can be applied at folder or object level. This structure helps manage large projects efficiently. What are the main components of the Databricks Workspace? Notebooks for writing and executing code. Jobs for scheduling and automating workloads. Clusters for compute execution. Data and ML tools accessible from the Workspace UI. What is the role of notebooks in the workspace? Notebooks are interactive documents used to write code. They support multiple programming languages. Notebooks allow visualization of outputs and results. They enable collaborative development and experimentation. How does workspace navigation work in Databricks? Navigation is done through a left side panel. Users can access workspace, compute, workflows, and data sections. Each section provides quick access to relevant resources. This layout ensures intuitive user experience. How are users and permissions managed in the workspace? Users are added to the Databricks Workspace by administrators. Role-based access control governs permissions. Permissions can be assigned to folders, notebooks, and jobs. This ensures secure collaboration. How does Databricks support collaboration within the workspace? Multiple users can work on shared notebooks. Version history tracks changes. Comments and real-time editing improve teamwork. Collaboration reduces development time. What is Workspace version history? Version history records all changes made to notebooks. Users can view or restore previous versions. This feature supports debugging and auditing. It prevents accidental data or code loss. How does Databricks handle workspace isolation? Each workspace is logically isolated. Resources within one workspace are not visible to another. This supports environment separation like dev, test, and prod. Isolation improves security and governance. How are clusters accessed through the workspace? Clusters are managed via the compute section. Users can start, stop, or attach notebooks to clusters. Permissions control who can use which clusters. This ensures efficient compute usage. How does the workspace integrate with jobs and workflows? Jobs are created and monitored from the workspace. Notebooks can be scheduled as automated tasks. Workflow orchestration is visible in one place. This simplifies pipeline management. What is the data section in the Databricks workspace? The data section provides access to databases and tables. Users can explore schemas and data assets. SQL users can query data directly. It bridges engineering and analytics use cases. How does Databricks Workspace support SQL users? SQL editors are integrated into the workspace. Users can write and run SQL queries. Dashboards and visualizations can be created. This supports business intelligence workloads. How does workspace organization impact productivity? Logical folder structure reduces confusion. Teams can quickly locate relevant notebooks. Standard naming conventions improve clarity. Good organization enhances collaboration. How does Databricks Workspace support machine learning workflows? ML experiments are managed through notebooks. Models and metrics can be tracked. Integration with ML Flow is available. This enables end-to-end ML development. How does Databricks handle workspace security? Authentication is managed through identity providers. Authorization controls access to workspace objects. Activity logs track user actions. Security policies ensure compliance. What are workspace best practices for enterprises? Separate workspaces for dev, test, and prod. Apply least privilege access. Standardize folder structures. Enforce governance policies. How does workspace navigation help beginners? Simple UI reduces learning curve. Clear sections guide users to relevant tools. Interactive notebooks encourage experimentation. Beginners can quickly become productive. How does workspace architecture support scalability? Resources are logically organized. Large teams can work simultaneously. Access controls scale with organization size. This supports enterprise growth. How does Databricks Workspace integrate with cloud services? Workspace connects to cloud storage and compute. Users do not manage infrastructure directly. Integration is seamless and secure. This enables cloud-native operations. Why is workspace knowledge important for interviews? Interviewers assess hands-on Databricks experience. Workspace questions test practical understanding. Strong answers reflect real usage. It differentiates theoretical knowledge from practice. How does Databricks Workspace support monitoring and debugging? Job runs and logs are accessible. Notebook outputs show execution details. Errors can be traced easily. This improves troubleshooting efficiency. What challenges can arise from poor workspace management? Disorganized notebooks cause confusion. Security risks increase. Collaboration becomes inefficient. Maintenance becomes difficult. How does Databricks Workspace enable end-to-end analytics? It unifies development, execution, and monitoring. Multiple workloads coexist in one environment. Teams collaborate on shared data assets. The workspace acts as the backbone of Databricks usage. Thank you for watching Zoom in Data. If you found this video helpful, like, share, subscribe. More Databricks interview and tutorial videos coming soon on Zoom in Data. Stay connected and keep learning with Zoom in Data.